And welcome back to yet another session of Rusthenge. We are now on session 5 as the party has entered the eponymous, is that the word? The Rusthenge place itself and faced some adversity already, but as usual we'll have a player do a summary and get a hero point for it. So who's volunteering?
I will do the summary.
Alright.
Alright, so after coming out of Stoneholm, we gathered our bearings, figured out that we needed to get to Rusthenge to the south, figured out that we'd rather have a boat rather than walk over there and possibly get stuck. So we went to Fisher Points, got the boat that was over there, energically rowed all the way to the island on the east side where the approach is more approachable. Made a landfall, hopped onto the island, not so sneakily went to the middle where the Rusthenges are, encountered some opposition upon going to the middle. There were 4 rust cultists and a strange creature that was like a giant wolf with a parasite inside. We dispatched the cultist pretty quick, but the creature itself proved to be quite dangerous. But we managed to slay it without expending any precious resources. We then ventured inside Rusthenge itself. There was a big door that was suspicious to say the least. We inspected it properly, ended up just going through. There was some problems, but we made short work of them. Definitely fought some stone guardians, metal guardians on the other side. But actually Psycho did quite a lot of damage with the dragon on them, so we didn't cause too much damage to us. And then we went to the next door and we made short work of the cultists that were performing some sort of ritual on top of the altar. Once that was done, we made sure to trigger the trap that was on top of the altar. It did a little bit of laser beam damage, but we figured out how to stop it. Stopped it pretty quickly, and now we're looking at the multiple doors all around the room here.
You did go to a side room first. That was some small quarters, which had a bit of loot, but now you are moving north towards more hallways. Alright. Here's your hero point. And I unpause the game. Alright. So, what do you do?
Hey, can we just have a little peek at the southeast door? I don't expect there to be much there. I'd just rather clear that like behind us, because there's potential to be stuff north, but feels like there's less potential to be stuff southeast. So let's clear that shit.
Admittedly, we should check all of the doors and make sure that none of them are also pathways.
The real question is the order of the doors you want to open, so I'll move some bodies in the corner.
We've also figured out that opening a door takes a hand, so I can't really do that anymore, kind of.
Yeah. But you can open a door on the square next to you, so you can have someone else open the door for you.
Yeah,
correct.
I can open the door from here.
Yeah, I do believe you're the only one that has both hands busy in the party. So.
Wait, like
Everyone
me or-
else is some form of caster.
Yeah.
So I will stand in front of the door, mouth open, and you can go ahead and open it. I will receive.
All right.
Everybody ready?
Eyebrow wiggle?
No.
You open the room into the door into a small room. This chamber is covered with shelves on nearly every wall. Several crates and some barrels sits on the floor.
Just some small storage.
Storage.
We can have a look.
Quickly, raid it.
I was gonna say, rummage the boxes. Maybe there's something we can use.
So you do take a short moment to get some loot. I'll just adjust time.
Oh, there's one PP.
And as we all know, 1 platinum is the equivalent of 10 gold.
Darn, if only we had our gunslinger, it would be an even. It would be even. Even!
I've already used my daily attempt to identify something, so the
It's per item.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. So, and especially that's something that you might be good at. So let's press the correct buttons, and you can use these check to try and identify what's up with this liquid. In a small bottle with some label written in a language you cannot read.
I guess I'll run the occultism.
Alright. How do I update? Yes. So, Psycho actually identifies the item as a magical item. It's a lesser healing potion.
That'll be useful.
Yes. Is there anyone who isn't carrying a potion right now?
I believe I have one, and thankfully, no, I have 2.
I'm also carrying 1 minor healing potion and 1 elixir of life.
I've got 1 minor healing potion.
I'm carrying 1 minor healing potion and 1 elixir of life.
Yeah, I do believe everybody has some, so just someone pick it up and then you can trade later. Or use it on someone else.
Well, as Search Claw has a hand free, I believe that would be the best choice for now.
I already have 2 though, and
If anything, it's Psycho and Shiki that has the most entry. They don't have staves or anything yet.
Okay. In any case, that's cool. The Pendant of the Occult gives +1 to occultism and lets anyone cast guidance. Anyone interested?
Yep.
You need occult, I believe.
No, you don't have. You don't need to have the skill to
Don't need
use
anything. Cool.
it. Just
Well,
it's
anyone want it?
always better to boost what you're already strong at. So
Give it
I
to the
reckon it would
woof.
be good for me or Shiki.
I already have guidance, so I don't need it. Give it to the wolf.
Fair enough.
and also
fine with that.
Search Law is also your best at occultism. So he's even better.
I also think that would nicely round out some actions for you. That's a nice little 1 action that you can use at any time.
Do be careful as the cooldown is shared between casters, so you cannot both guidance someone. It's once per hour per person.
Once someone gets guidance, they're guidance immune for an hour.
Yep.
From anyone.
Uh-huh.
Alright, and the other pendant is for health medicine checks and for stabilizing people easily.
Yeah, easier to administer first aid, that is to stop bleeding or stabilize someone. Also, if you stabilize with it, let's link it in chat. If you stabilize with it, it gains 1 hit point, so they come back to conscious instead of just at 0.
Also, that's a talisman, so that's a 1 use. That's why it's only
Yeah,
worth 7
that
gold.
is 1 use. You do need to attach it to your armor, I believe.
Give that one to the wolf too.
I think that one would be better suited for you, given your stabby.
I'm stabby.
You're more healer centric, so it would make more sense.
This is true, but the reason why I say give it to the wolf is because I already have most of those, except for the stabilizing gives you a +1.
This
Yes,
is
but
also a +1 item bonus. Shiki, do you have
no,
anything
it's-
that gives you
it's
+1
only to
item
first
bonus to
aid, though.
medicine?
It's not to all medicine, it's only to first aid, though.
Yeah, first aid using medicine.
So treat
I've
wounds
got a
doesn't
+1
count.
healer's kit.
Yeah, that would be +1 medicine to everything.
I
Yeah,
say
give it to the wolf.
I think-
say to give it to Shiki because
think-
I have healing available.
Well, actually, give it to Psycho.
Does
Actually,
Psycho
yeah, no,
have
that's
first
probably
aid
wise. Give it to somebody else who also needs the ability to stabilize people but doesn't have healing.
Well, Psycho
It's also
doesn't
like
have
very
medicine at
minor.
all, so...
Yeah, don't give it to me. It's useless for me.
Yeah, Psycho to have +1 to medicine to do first aid in in the worst situation, or Alufina that has medicine, but also has Leonin, so it's when Leonin's it's not available. But yeah,
I can get it.
I agree to not have it on Shiki because she already has +1 from the healer toolkit.
Yeah, and it's item bonus, so it doesn't stack. I can take it if you want, sure.
Yeah.
And then split the platinum piece
Yeah,
between.
if you leave it there, I can distribute coins. I'll distribute coins, but it's gonna give it's gonna stay with 1 copper and 1 platinum because that cannot split by itself. So someone take that, and when you'll go back to town, I'll be able to split it up.
Can I even run 2 talismans at the same time?
1 per type. So 1 armor, 1 weapon, 1. Yeah, those are the 2 types.
They're different? Okay.
But I'm not even sure that's a talisman because it's not saying you attach it to something.
It does have the talisman trait.
Yeah, but
Not all talismans I've noticed have something to like an affix.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
It's
usually.
just envision or on use.
This one is a
It's
pendant.
a very Tangier. It's a Tangier talisman. It's just a piece of paper with writing on it. Yeah,
This one is,
you just throw it at people.
It's a pendant, so you just put it around your neck. You don't affix it to your armor.
Yeah, I would assume it's supposed to be an armor one because the talisman trait is affixed to armor, shield, or weapon. Let's see, I'm gonna look it up quickly. Crying Angel pendant.
It's the Schrodinger's talisman.
It's legacy. It's affixed to armor. Yeah, it's just not updated. It's affixed to armor that was fixed in GM Core.
Okay, well, I'll keep it stowed, I guess.
Oh, actually,
But-
it's written in also
Warning.
on the item itself. You can see it. You have already something affixed to your
I
armor?
have a potency crystal. Oh, that's my
That's
weapon.
weapon.
I'm good.
Alright. And then you picked up someone pick up the gold?
Sure, I'll pick it up.
Alright, I'm gonna remove the box so it doesn't screw with the camera like the other box is currently doing. There we go.
Alright, so what we want to do is open every door, just have a look, see if it's a tiny room or a corridor with 15 possibilities, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Ready?
Yes.
It's a hallway. It's a hallway with a small door, with a door going to the right, and then it turns to the left for more something.
And more door.
Mordor.
No, I didn't even realize.
One does not simply. You can have a peek to see what you see. I think we can go open the doors. There's potential here, but don't want to look.
You don't want to look?
What if there's more corridors and more doors?
That's true.
For now, we need to check the rest of the doors. Then we can decide which corridor we're gonna check.
Yep.
I personally vote for this one in the south first because there's a limited number of places it can go.
Nah, possibly.
I can be swayed. This one, the one we just opened, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody ready?
Sure.
Right.
Spooky.
Yet another hallway, this one a bit more on the long side, with doors to the left, to the right. And you can see also it just an opening to another hallway. And also a door to the back. Oh. There is one remaining door.
I guess
where?
we go for that, and then we go counterclockwise, I think.
Yeah. This
Okay.
door has an average padlock attached to it.
Oh.
That's less than ideal.
Because we have keys. I have keys. Let me try any keys.
You have keys?
I also have keys.
Yeah, no, you don't have keys.
I
It's
don't
Psycho.
have keys.
Psycho
Someone
that
has
has
keys. Okay, Psycho, can you go up next to me and fiddle with the lock?
I will attempt either of these keys.
Well, Psycho, you try the keys and it seems like the iron key fits. And you unlock the door.
I've unlocked the door. I will open the door.
Mildly concerned that this door was actually locked.
It opens
Well-
the door.
We're gonna have to look, but let's be on guard.
You open the door. And the stench of overfull chamber pots is overpowering this vast, dusty chamber. The remains of archery targets, practice dummies, and wooden training posts lie sprawled around the room. It appears that components taken from these old furnishing has been used to build a few rickety-looking beds to the north. A feeble oil lamp glows from the center of the room, perched on a whole sawhorse, and the only exit is the door you are currently entering. But there is some sort of creature waiting for you in this room, some sort of guardian of this this small room, and it doesn't seem too friendly. That is not the right button. There we go. Let's turn off the...
Recall knowledge?
Alright, yeah, that is something I needed to check. Yep, you'll be... Well, you don't have vision of it.
You really don't see anything right now.
Yeah. I would give you a recall knowledge normally, but you don't have vision of the enemy, so...
Right now, the only thing you see is Alufina backpedaling and going, fuck, 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 fuck.
No. A challenge.
You
I welcome it.
you see them raise their shield because they were defending.
Ha.
Oh, deadly.
Alright, let's begin the encounter. Let's start some combat music. And begin the encounter. Psycho, you are the first one to react to the creature being aggressive. What do you do? Music isn't working. Only on my side. Okay, that's fine.
Well, that's a good question. I'm going to cast. Well, okay. First and foremost, I'm going to use the axe together. And then I'm going to cast Boost Eidolon on the Eidolon.
Yeah, the music is only playing on the stream for me, but that's good enough. You couldn't reload to try and fix it, but I don't want to do that myself because that might break stuff. Alright, one action to boost Eidolon. Second action to move the Eidolon. Well, second part of Act Together, you still have 2 actions.
The Eidolon.
You go for a strike, and that is a hit. Roll for damage. That is some damage.
It bleeds. Maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, so that was.
You still have 1 action.
Oh, okay. This thing is going to happen.
Good hit.
That is my turn.
Alright. Apply some damage. And that is your turn. Alufina, you are the second one to act.
Correct. I will use a defensive advance to use 2 actions, a move action, a shield action, and an attack action. If I end my turn next to an enemy,
Yep.
I cannot move there. I have to move here. Okay. That looks to be some kind of quadruped with a big jaw. I will use my attack as part of defensive advance.
What do you mean it looks super friendly?
Shall we offer it treats?
I will in the form of a stab.
Fucker
And
clearly has mange.
you stab. It's Surge Claw's cousin.
No, brother!
No, cousin.
No, cousin!
Surge Claw, confirmed Hawaiian.
Alright, you still have 1 action. Remember to also raise your shield from defensive advance. There you go.
I will move as my last action here.
Alright, that was 3 action. Shiki. You have a small glimpse of the creature that your party is attacking. It's going to be a bit tricky if you attack from there. But what do you do?
Move around because my leg fell asleep. Going in is generally a bad idea, especially since everyone's grouped up around the door. This is genuinely a really hard question to answer.
Well, either you answer or you delay your turn.
I think I'm gonna delay my turn.
You
Alright.
can always forbidden ward the Dargon.
Yeah, but I can. Well, actually, can I see the target? I can kind of see a corner of it.
Yeah,
so-
you see it. It would have cover if you were to kneel darts at it, but that's a spell, so that doesn't care.
It's a cantrip.
In
so
that case, I
Oh,
shall
yeah.
forbidden ward the dragon.
you can't do that. That's a touch thing, wasn't it?
No, it's 30 feet.
Oh,
And you see both, so yeah, that does work, so forbidding ward. Target this, do this, bidding badang. There we go. Alright, you still have one action.
Might
In
I?
that case, since I have exactly one action and I can see it, I'm just going to use Whispers of Weakness.
Alright. So, link it chat so you can get your curse bound. And then, alright, you target creature. If it has any weakness, you learn of it. It is weak to silver.
Alright,
And-
I'm gonna holler that out and
Its worst saving
wonder
throw.
if anyone has any silver.
Its worst saving throw is fortitude.
Actually, we should all have silver on us. Hello, silver coins.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough to to hurt the enemy though. Unless you have a railgun to
Two
shoot
of us
the-
have needle
the coin.
darts.
Remind me to invent a needle coin gun.
No. Two of us have needle darts. It just says any metal on your person.
I feel that's a bit too easy to do. Silver coins though. I'll have to look that up. Alright, but that was 3 action from your part. The creature. From the creature feature. It will use its action to start emitting an unearthly howl. Heard audible up to 300 feet away. So everybody that can hear it, aka everybody, roll on this will check.
I will.
But I'm not Will.
Alright. And
Somehow the person with genuinely the best freaking wisdom never freaking succeeds, Wilson. Chats.
oof, that was close. But you are only frightened.
Did you see the grim insight in chat?
Yeah, it posted in chat.
Cool. That automatically does it. That's very convenient.
I'm not sure if the off guard will go there. But it's only
No.
off guard to you, though. Yeah,
Yes.
it's only to you. So do
And
remember
I'm
it.
also, I'm already liking it, but good.
But do remember, remember that on your side because that's not going to be automatic.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, but that was 3 actions, so that is its turn.
Oh, well, whack time then.
Hello, can I hand turn? Something it jammed. There we go. Alright,
Surge Claw is obviously going to stride so that he can see stuff.
yeah, you are slightly afraid of what you've heard echoing through the door because you haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna move like stride here total, because then I can see
Yep.
better. And since it is the way it is, I'm just gonna needle darts it. It'll have cover, but better to try, right?
Yeah. Although for this, that is basically greater cover, I think.
Does
Alright,
the
target it. It
Okay.
should do it automatically with one of the modules.
okay?
I'm reading here that it should work.
Reading what that should what?
A Reddit thread with a poll with the silver.
Yeah, silver coins and guild darts.
Yeah.
Did you say greater cover?
Yeah, it should be greater cover, but that shouldn't happen automatically.
Yeah, it says standard cover automatically. But I can swap it to greater cover.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just that one silver coin is really cheap. Meanwhile, one chunk of silver is 10 gold.
Yeah. One bulk of silver is 10 gold.
Alright, so despite the AC and... Wait.
20 on the die.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering, how did you get a crit there? That's just +5. No, yeah, you rolled a crit, so despite everything, you do crit damage, or roll for damage, and that's gonna be doubled.
Phantasmagorical.
Ow.
Double, plus 1 bleed. I'm gonna say if you want to use silver coins as for needle darts, you need the equivalent of a chunk of silver. So you need
Yeah, so 1,000 coins.
you need 1,000 silver piece. Just to
You could
not
also
make
say
it
that
too easy.
Time you use it, it like costs you a couple of silver.
Yeah. Alright, that was 3 actions.
Correct.
Psycho.
Well, Psycho.
Oh yeah, speaking of, while you are currently looking at the wall and not seeing much, I did add some actions in each of your character inventory. One of it's lean from cover. That is to lean from a cover to be able to target from the corner of your space instead of the middle. It is part of the rule, it's just there's no action like that usually, so I did have to do a custom thing for that, but that is something you can do.
Does it only trigger if you're next to a wall or something? I don't see it in actions.
I might not have put it on your character though, because you're melee. That would be me being
You can
silly.
do that break if you want. So don't need it right now.
There we go, you have it too.
Cool.
But yeah, Psycho, you don't have vision of the thing right now from your character, so if you want to do something, you'll have to do something.
Okay. But I will retract that act together for now. I'll wane from the cover.
Alright, so you use one action to nudge. There we go.
And then I will use the act together.
Alright.
And I will use 2 actions. Target thing.
Yup.
And I will cast. I will spit lightning at it.
Using your spit specifically.
Yeah, electric arc is Psycho's spit. She spits lightning.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, some spits fire, you spit lightning.
At least she's not spitting bars.
Yeah, careful you don't spit on that thing.
PF2e. Alright, you do some damage to the creature, but you still have one action with your dragon because of your act together. And using the flank from the champion, you do some damage. And that is enough to silence the creature after it yelled, and that echoed in the whole complex. And you
That's probably not a good thing for us.
complete the encounter. Gonna advance time. And then
Alright, that
give
went
you
well.
some XP. Alright, you defeat the creature, get some XP. And
Great.
we
Check to see
shall
if there's
now
anything on it and then come out of there because that room's stanky.
continue. So you are in this room with broken up stuff. It seems like it was made it was turned into some sort of makeshift prison.
Search Claw is going to refuse to enter that room for reasons of smell.
Yeah, I can search it. Don't care.
You're gonna refuse because of the refuse?
No, because of reasons of smelling. Search Claw's a wolf, so he's got, like, good smelling, I think.
Refuse is a
When
sin
you're on
to
the
you.
battlefield, you smell a lot of nasty shit.
Yeah, it doesn't
Very
mean I have to
literally.
put myself in the situation where I
Yeah,
have
that's
to.
fine. I'm just saying I'm used to it.
He's
I'll
harping.
look.
Oh yeah, you do have full Gorm lore that we need to add on your sheet.
True.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
So you are looking in the room. It's gonna be a search action. But sadly, you cannot seem to be finding much by yourself in the room. I did roll already for you for that, but if someone else wants to take time to look in the room, here's the check.
It should have been further target, not side.
That did show for the dragon for me.
While they're searching the room, Shiki's gonna be refocusing.
Alright. So 10-minute passes. The two in the room don't seem to find anything of value. The creature doesn't have any inventory.
Okay, should go check for magic.
You are no longer frightened. You don't seem to detect any magic in the 30 feet emanation from you.
I'm not gonna linger in here.
Hey, when did it tick over past midnight?
What?
If you look at the time.
Oh yeah, time is fucked. I do need to fix it. Give me a second.
Okay, that's better. I was very confused.
Oh yeah, by the way, space-time continuum is fucked, so don't worry about it.
It's like...
Oh god, my versatile vials.
Yeah, did you know that search law is already the maximum number? I don't know if that shows for everybody. Yes, that does.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, it's more like 10:30. Actually, it would be even later than that. There we go, it's noon. Close enough.
Were we going counterclockwise?
Yeah, since we know that the right side-ish is like dead-end-ish, I would like to clear that first, and then we can head to the million doors to the left.
That's fair.
The idea is that we leave as little unknown behind us as possible so that we don't get flanked by anything spooky.
Alright, so as you leave the makeshift prison, after defeating its guardian but not finding much of value, you go towards the first hallway that you opened. The door is still open. What do you do?
I was going to say, we've been remembering to shut the doors after ourselves, right?
No,
That's
open door means we went through. Alright, let's figure out our file order. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. Crossroads, doors on either side. This is awkward.
Open the door towards the space with the prison.
My guess is it's going to be a closet or a bathroom.
I would not think this would be very big. I will stow my trident and open the door, but not do it if you don't mind. If there's stuff, I'll do it. Just a bed.
Yep. A small chamber with a few bedrolls laid out atop flimsy mattress of dry grass.
Also, more beds. We can have a look deeper later. This one is open already. Still beds on the left.
Psycho, do you mind throwing some light on me or Shiki?
Cannot see much.
Yeah,
at the back.
I'm just flashing lights as I'm going back and forth here. I bet, yeah.
Just though the one without dark vision are struggling.
Still beds on the right. Final door, could be stuff there. I will stow the shield. Well, wear the shield. Have the trident out. Open the door with my left hand.
Alright.
I will change action to scout instead of raise shield. And open the door. It's locked.
It is locked. It seems to be blocked by something on the other side. You could force it if you wanted.
Okay. Any opinions?
Probably a decent idea to force it.
Yeah, go ahead and knock that sucker down.
Okay, I will work on the door.
Alright, so you're gonna do force open. To do force open, you do need...
I have basic action macro,
Yep.
so I can just do that.
You need your buddy, a lever, or some other tools. If you don't have a crowbar, you take a -2 penalty to force open.
Is it already baked in? I can add it.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be baked in on this check. Yeah,
We
it's
can
not
add
there.
it after.
So
if you
yeah,
want.
I'm just gonna reduce your roll by 2. Or you can add it as a circumstance bonus. Penalty, I mean.
Wait. I might have a crowbar. Let me check.
Furiously rummaging.
That's a weird thing for a bird to have.
The crow with the crowbar.
This is
Don't
public, right?
Fucking judge me. You never know what you might need. No, I've got a grappling hook, not a crowbar. Okay, you're good.
Also, don't have a crowbar. Okay. Alright, rolling.
I thought I had crowbar. God damn it.
You fail. It seems to be real stuck from what you know.
Okay, so is this like a 10-second or a 5-minute or a 10-minute?
A few minutes
Okay.
of
Do
trying
we take
to
more
open.
time to keep trying, or do we go explore somewhere else?
Yeah, Psycho, you do need to be next to the door to be able to try and open it.
That's fair. I was mostly trying for the Dargan.
Even then, he's behind Alfina. But no matter what, you rolled pretty low.
Yeah, I know.
I can keep trying. I don't mind.
I can try to blow it up.
Oops. Yeah. Well, you can keep trying.
Okay, I won't add the thingy right away then.
Nope.
I think we should find a way around.
Yeah, we can come back.
Yeah.
I don't mind this being locked either. Like, it safeguards are back, kind of. So
Alright.
it's fine.
So you move away from the blocked door, leaving the quarters that you gave barely a glance, but while going to the next doors, you're just gonna continue towards the
Do we
Next
do we
onwards.
want to search the quarters right away? It's just relatively calm at the moment. We can take a moment. In fact, no.
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, we can search. I was gonna say I can try to break down the door while you're searching, but if I have a monster on the other side, then not great.
Alright.
We can search though. Yeah, no,
Why not?
sure. We can all like take a room or something.
Alright. So you take 10 minutes to rummage through the quarters. And you do manage.
Meanwhile, Shaky being blind.
Oh,
Just stick
gotta
to me, bird.
ask Psycho for more light. They can put up to 4 of those. Oh yeah.
Buddy, do you have a light?
God damn it.
Are there any like torches or anything on the walls?
Not here. Alright, give me a second as I need to add the equivalent of 2,701 years to the calendar because a module screwed up.
Let me
That's
just
gonna be a
add the
long
entire
time.
world's history to the.
Yeah, so make sure you don't have anything with short duration. The interplay doesn't count. Alright, you'll be able to reapply light after this.
Yeah, we're gonna lose all of our elixirs here, I think.
No, I tried to put it perfectly, but actually there's still 7 years missing.
How many versatile vials do I have now?
Your maximum.
Far too many.
All of the versatile vials.
All you see is just a sudden blip, and then
The entire
Surge
room is
pop
filled.
explodes in vials.
Every step Surge Claw takes sounds like a freaking apothecary. Clunk, 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 clunk.
No, even worse, he can't move for all of the versatile vials. He just was standing there 1 minute, and the next, the entire room is filled with them.
Alright, and then the interplague is good for 1 day, so I do need to add 6 days. Yeah, I was trying some modules for the calendar, but I feel the calendar wasn't needed for this, but it did screw up what the date was. So that's what I'm currently trying to fix live. So you used the potion before entering. You did that towards 9 something. And now it's past noon. Yeah, that works.
Just put all the lights back on, people.
Yeah, now you can put lights. Now that I tell you, it's fine. Alright, sorry for this sudden fixing up of stuff. But now we can continue. So you do search the rooms for either 10 minutes or 2,701 years. And you find 17 gold worth of ancient coins and other random stuff that you could probably get some money back in the town for it. I do believe someone already picked those. And it was search law. Alright, so I'll stop deleting chat there. And alright. Now that you have explored those parts, do you still go for the blocked door, or do you go for a different hallway?
Question. What's the blocked door made of?
That would be some sort of stone door. It's all very underground mining stuff. Yeah. Alright.
Thought you were going somewhere with that.
Well, I was thinking about how long it would take to burn through it with acid.
A very long time because stone has
Yeah, thus the
hardness
response
a
of
lot.
No, your response was unequivocal
It was silence for like a minute.
No, I went It probably just didn't pick it up.
Generic stone objects, hardness 7.
Any preference for either of the two options here?
From above is probably the smartest.
Okay, don't mind. Let's go.
Listen to me. I have an intelligence score of high.
I will re-equip my shield here.
Alright. You dash through the hallway. As Searchlight is eager to move forward.
Well, it's more I'm eager to open doors for ray gun. Alufina.
Defend. Activate. Okay, defend is not giving me the defend
That
effect, but oh well. I'm defending.
may have broke that some with some module. There you go.
Cool. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
You open the door
Oh.
into some sort of refuse pile with heaps of ruined furniture and skeleton remains covering most of the floor. With only, from what you can see, only the door that you are coming from is the visible one. But what Alufina and I do believe the dragon can see, no, only Alufina. There seems to be some sort of bad thing. I'll leave the more precise description to when people can see it or to Alufina.
That's nasty.
Vicky in the background, just Elefina, is this normal for holy sites of your order? Really?
Well, this isn't a holy site.
Yes, but it's all former people of her order.
Well, you're no longer in Stonehome. Stonehome
We're
was
in
the
a
the thing.
rusty underground former mining murder.
You keep judging the holy people.
Because the thing you did see before on the door and on the walls was some sort of spiked horseshoe, made carved out in the rust. So that doesn't sound like Gorham, as Alufino could tell you. Let's
I'm
put.
judging the religious people.
Are you saying I should be saying things like that's a nasty? In which case, that's a nasty.
Yeah, but Alufina, you are in the front, and you are also acting first.
Okay, I boldly stride forward.
You stride forward.
Boldly strides into the darkness.
Placing myself in the most blocking way to the enemy. With defensive advance to be noted.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, I will remove defend, activate re-shield, and attack this bag of bone plus other stuff with a strike.
Yep. You strike the creature. You do some damage, as I'm currently reading stuff about the creature. Oh. But as you strike with the might of your god, the creature doesn't seem to be affected. You still have one action.
Indeed. I'll just hit it again. No, actually, I'll move. No, I'll hold here. I'll strike it again.
You miss.
That's my turn.
Psycho, you hear fighting, you hear vague stuff about bones. Might hear a bit of swearing. What do you do?
We use to act together. Cast the spell. Evolution Surge on Idol.
Which effect? I do believe you can choose the effect yourself if
Yeah.
you drag it.
I'm increasing its speed.
Alright.
And we use an action to move into the room.
Yeah, you now have 45 feet of movement.
Move it.
25. Yep.
And then for last action, I like how it works sometimes and doesn't work the other time. I'm going to
Targeting?
attack with the dragon.
That's a nat 20. Roll for damage. Now that's a lot of damage.
That's my turn.
And that was 3 actions, indeed. The creature doesn't move into the wall, but instead will... well, actually, as you damage the creature heavily with your critical hit, the skeleton of it, part of it, basically explodes. And just remaining a small, some sort of bug creature just scuttles away as you do so. It is now its turn, and it's going to use its action to first. First it's going to move. I'm just going to confirm how much movement speed do they have. Okay. So 15 feet to get here, and then it's gonna get over here, target the dragon, and then it's gonna try to bite the dragon. It doesn't work. It's gonna then move away. The other creature goes for just a bone stab on the champion. Sadly, that doesn't work. It tries again. That does work quite well. It crits.
I would like to react with shield block.
Alright, you'll be able to do so right now. And that does mean block.
Oh, it does ask me for it naturally. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so you do block the hit, but still thumb goes through, and you start bleeding. And for its final action, let's see.
That's nice how it works. Okay, cool.
Your shield does take some damage from it, but it's still holding on. I'm just checking if there's anything special. No. Okay. For its final action, it's gonna just try to stab you some more, because that's what it can do. Alright, that was its 3 actions. Shiki, what do you do?
Okay, Shiki has no idea what's going on beyond the fact that she can vaguely hear sounds of fighting.
Yep.
And I think I heard an ow.
Come on in, it's awesome in here.
I don't believe you. That being said, she is going to step towards the door so she can at least get a view of what's going the fuck on. Which is
Casters have
absolutely
a-
fuck all. Jesus Christ.
Casters have a nice little cubby over here,
Yeah.
if you want.
Alright, give me a second. That was 15, 20, 25.
25. Alright, you are now in
That
the room. You can see the creature more clearly now. You're still not sure what is it, but you can see it.
Yeah? It looks vaguely like it should be undead, but
Oh,
that doesn't help anything considering all of the weird crap that we've been dealing with. She's going to use Whispers of Weakness again.
Do note that there's 2 things, right?
yeah, there's one that is just some sort of bug-like creature that is now hiding in the corner. But you go for Whispers of Weakness on the one.
Oh
That
god,
is
why does
still
it glitch
ahead.
out every time?
What is it? Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna check that after. I'm just gonna go somewhere else to get it. Oh yeah, wait, we need to stop something's doubling. Yeah, I do need to stop the game. Give me a second. It keeps auto-applying to the character. I think it has stopped. Yes. We'll be right back after this, because you have like 40 version of the debuff. Are you currently removing them?
Yes.
I'm just making sure, because I was trying to do so as well.
Giga cursed.
Yeah, it's just stuff that was applying automatically.
That was only the buff, not the curse.
Yep. I have a doubt what is doing that. I just need to find it. Searching. Damn it, I don't see it. I know what could be causing it, I just cannot find the setting.
Applied curse bound to myself while you were trying to find that. The last thing she's going to do is probably just apply guidance to Alufina, since I've got 1 action left and can't really do anything except try to get closer, but I can't because that would be another action, so.
I'll check after. At least now it's not applying it over and over again. Unless... No, I'll check after. Alright, you... From using your Whispers of Weakness, you do learn that the creature doesn't really have a weakness per se. But its worst save is Will.
Frickin' warlocks.
Alright, and then you did guidance for Alfina, so guidance immunity. Actually, that should apply automatically. Alright, that was your turn.
Yup.
Search Law, what do you do?
Search Claw is going to stride into the room.
Put a waymark. You can use X to put a waypoint in your path of travel.
While he is entering the room, he's going to fiddle with a bunch of stuff and then shake a vial before chucking it at the first enemy that he sees.
Alright.
As it horrendously lights up the room.
So you do throw the ball sunlight at the creature. Do you not have attacks for that? I think you do need to actually craft it so it shows you. Wait. Quick alchemy? No. Yeah, damn it. That's not it.
Things are singing in thingy ways.
Because yeah, you do need to actually like craft the thing, so
Yeah, I'll just toggle free crafting and then create one.
create one and then
Produce my versatile vials. For crying out loud.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, there's a macro for quick alchemy. That's what we're forgetting.
Oh, true.
Let's see if I can drag it to your character. And then can drag it to a square. No. But it should be into your others.
I added
extras.
it to the thing.
Yeah.
So let me just... There you go.
There you go. Now you have something to roll. Alright, roll for damage.
Yeah.
Alright, let's apply damage, and it takes some damage, but not that much.
Fair
As
enough.
far as you know, it doesn't affect that creature much. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You still have one action.
I believe that's it, I think. I'm gonna stride further into the room to get a better look at stuff, and then that's it.
Alright, and that is your three actions. Alofina, you are currently bleeding.
Don't know if you see that, but it says items, bunch of numbers and stuff does not exist, so I don't know what that's about. But
Yeah, that's probably just that's fine.
okay, I will defensive advance up to here. Raise my shield.
Why do you hate me?
You can go here if you want. I'm just protecting the back lines. And I will attack this Mr. Still. Oh, I should activate guidance there.
Alright, you do manage to land a hit. You attempt to damage the enemy, but it doesn't seem to be affected by your attacks.
Yeah. I am gonna lay my hands on him.
Alright. Gonna roll 40 to draw. It succeeds. Gonna roll damage. It would be half damage, but it doesn't take any damage.
Okay, well, good. I'm vibing.
Yeah, you are out of action. And bleeding. Take some damage, and then I'm gonna roll a recovery. You do recover though. Alright, Psycho. What do you do as Alfina is struggling to damage the enemy?
It don't work!
Yeah,
I'm going to have the dragon step forward,
Alright.
and then the dragon going to use 2 actions. And breath weapon. And a 30-foot cone.
Yep. Do believe that's gonna affect both. Roll for damage. And also roll your a recharge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm missing the. Actually, your recharge already rolled. Missing your spell modifier. God damn it. I do need to find a solution for this because that is not...
I love how every time I use this, I roll max on the cooldown and minimum for the damage it does.
Yeah, it really doesn't like your dragon.
It's against 18 as a reflex. I'm just gonna do it by hand. 18
It's alright, they're just both gonna crit resist anyway.
reflex.
The negativity in this, jeez.
It's electricity, it's negatively charged.
They both succeed. Half damage of 1 is 0. It seems the electricity isn't too effective either. You still... no, you didn't
No,
attack together. So that is your turn.
I'll need Psycho standing in the room of Gross.
Alright, the creature will go around. And... go for the corner. It goes chomp.
I would like to use Retributive Strike on Surge Claw.
Yeah, target Surge Claw first, and then...
I will then step as Nimble Reprisal.
it didn't apply the thing. Roll for damage. Damage is absorbed.
When I put Guidance on that, does that make it crit?
Well, you forgot to use it.
Yeah, I did.
So it's a
Does
regular
that go
hit.
away at the end of my turn? Or at the
It
end of
should be
Shiki's
at
turn?
the end of Shiki's turn, yeah. At the start of Shiki's turn.
In any case.
You finish
Oh.
off the creature, though.
Okay, now that works. Cool. Get off of him!
Could've
I'm
told you not
peeling.
to use
I'm
healing.
peeling. I'm peeling.
But the other creature, still in its bony form, will just go and stab the dragon. It misses. It tries again. It hits.
I'm gonna point out, the reason why nothing's working is because it has hardness.
Yeah, I didn't hit
Is it?
particularly hard on those 2 hits there.
And then
Uh,
It
for
might be
its...
hardness, or it might just be physical.
Could also be like holy damage
Because-
resistance
because
for some
my
reason.
Force, my 4 fire damage went through.
And then it's gonna...
My bet is the bone are acting as armor.
step back.
Yeah. But we saw Psycho's dragon did great against it, so we can just keep punching and we'll get through it. Not too worried.
Yeah, if only there was some way to get knowledge.
Nah,
dragon
Wink,
had
wink,
a
nudge,
game.
nudge. Alright, so it stabs dragon, dragon's bleeding, but then it walks back. Shiki.
Okay, Shiki is in a perfect position to needle darts and heal. So she's going to use a 1-action heal on Alufina.
Do it on the dragon instead.
Gonna use your... one of your spell slots
Why
to
am I
cast
doing it
one
on the
action heal.
dragon instead?
Well, in that case, don't do it on any of them, because it'll be fine. Just wait until my turn.
Alufina is bleeding, honey. That's why I want to use
Alufina's
heal.
no longer bleeding.
I'm no longer bleeding. I'm super
Oh,
chill.
okay, then in that
Not-
case, never mind.
The dragon is bleeding.
And yeah, you can
But,
heal
like-
someone to full to stop the bleeding, or use
We're
something
super
else.
chill. No.
Okay, in that case, yes, if Alufina is no longer bleeding, Shiki is going to needle darts that motherfucker.
Blast them!
Yeah, you can do first aid in combat to stop bleeding as well. But yeah, needle darts. That lands. What's the damage? Yeah, some damage. Alright. You still have 1 action.
Alright, and then Shiki is going to boost her curse bound by 1 and use nudge the scales on the dragon.
Do link it in chat. Alright, so increase this. Roll the heal. Target, fix the target, apply. Is that full HP? Yes, that is. So the bleeding stops. Alright, that is
Excellent.
3 actions. Search Law, what do you do against
Fantastic.
the
Search Claw
creature?
is going to once more ominously give Alufina a stare before pulling out another vial, jiggling it around and messing with it before just going, drink
I think the
Think
end
this,
part
the
covers.
most ominous words in
Drink this.
all of alchemy.
Well, use Quick Alchemy to make the thing. Probably the macro should work.
And I think Alufina has to click the use.
Do believe
I do
so.
have a use button available to me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Didn't get bonus. God damn it.
There's things happening, but don't know.
Do need to apply the effect.
And obviously my hands are full, so I have to just open my mouth, lean forward, and you have to do the airplane.
Search Claw baby burden.
Just a big ass wolf going, drink this.
Alright.
Pours it into their face.
So that was with your Quick Alchemy, so that's 1. Although you do administer it, so that is 2.
That is an
That's
action,
fair.
yeah.
Can I still quick alchemy a free versatile vial and chuck it at the thing?
Yes.
Perfect.
Here
Oh.
comes the airplane.
You miss. It's just gonna take splash damage. So still roll for damage. And just take splash. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alafina, you do recover a bit of life from fast healing. But now what do you do against a creature that is giving you so much trouble? For
Yeah,
some reason.
I'm gonna drop my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna raise my shield. I'm gonna grapple the shit out of him.
Alright. It is grabbed.
Alright.
Why are
Now,
you hugging
come
me?
here, you little That's my turn.
Yeah, that is 3 actions. Psycho,
Get him!
what do you do?
He is now off guard to everyone.
Cuddles, 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 cuddles.
Well, I'm gonna approach with the Dorgan. The thing that Alafina has grappled.
Mm-hmm. So 1 action to hit. That is a crit. Roll for damage. That is some damage. As you do some chunky damage on the creature, the bones shatter away. And then the small creature inside of it scuttles away. But that wasn't what Alfina was grabbing, so it just zoop, 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 zoop.
So Alafina is right now just snuggling a pile of bones.
Yeah, just holding some bones. Alright, Psycho. You still have 1 action.
That'll be my action. Move Psycho to the doorway.
Alright. It is now the creature's turn. It's gonna move towards the clumsy bird. That seems to be a easy target now. And gonna go for a chomp with its mandibles.
Can I use Retributive Strike?
It doesn't work. Then it works.
Need be damage. Okay, I would like to use Retributive Strike and Nimble Reprisal to move.
Yeah.
As my weapon is currently on the ground, I will punch the shit out of it.
Yeah, you're just gonna punch. You should have an armed attack on your sheet, or else I can add it.
Yes, there it is.
Technically, you could also bash with your shield. It does the same
Yeah.
damage.
But, Yar.
And that's a hit. And that's some damage. Alright.
Ha!
You do finish off the creature. And
Squash that bug.
that is the end of the encounter.
Does that prevent the damage?
No, it's after.
Okay. Well, then you can go ahead and
I do need to
do
apply
your
it.
damage roll.
You do
Ha!
just give enough resistance anyway. Alright.
I was gonna say, will you keep doing turn rolls so that my soothing tonic actually gets its effect?
So he's just gonna get 9 HP, basically.
Yeah, because there's 9 rounds remaining, so. That's perfect.
So Alfina gets 9. One day I'll do the numbers in the right direction. There you go. So that,
Yeah,
we advance time, we stop the music. As you defeat those creatures that you're still not sure what these are.
I will now do recall knowledge on what the fuck.
Yes, as the fight is now
Yeah.
over, I would like to do recall
Yeah,
knowledge.
after the combat, once the information is not as important, you guys are now going to roll recall knowledge to target the creature.
To be fair, I forgore.
Yeah, me too.
To be unfair, I did hint at it really hard.
Yeah, but then I didn't have any actions, and I thought it was cool to go grab
It's
it, so
just
I did that.
one action.
Well, yeah, but the
All right.
thing is,
So, Search Law, you identify it real. Wait, no, you rolled You rolled crafting check instead of recall knowledge there. Did you choose recall knowledge and crafting specifically?
wait. Oh, I did.
Because
sorry.
yeah, that is a good stat from you, but it's not a crafted creature.
I have +8 on both.
Well, recall knowledge you just roll and then it uses your best stat. So just use the one in extras instead. In the HUD.
Oh, that says Arcana for me.
It really depends on your skills.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. So even then, you rolled exactly Arcana. You didn't roll the recall knowledge. Like you did go into extras and then recall knowledge there. There you go. That is using your skills. All right, Shiki, you do identify the creature, and it is not undead. Let's open up the book. That is not the right button. That should be the right button. You identify the creature as Ostovite. It is a fiend of the unholy variety, and it does like to have some sort of shell made out of bones. And when it has its bone stuff, it is immune to a lot of things. Until it doesn't.
It has not appeared in the book.
It should be there in the fiend section.
It has not appeared in the book.
No,
There we
Oh,
go.
it is. Damn.
It probably should have.
Alufina, you hugged that.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah.
I didn't hug it. I like one hand grabbed his throat.
And from Alufina
Hugged
being
that.
from being a champion, Alufina, all of their hits are holy.
Yeah.
So it was reducing holy damage. But yeah, you do. After fighting this fight that was on some way difficult but on some way easy, you do end up in this refuse pile with the remaining corpses of those fiends. What do you do?
Investigate the room, I suppose.
All right. So searching is 10 minutes. Is there something else that people wants to do during 10 minutes?
Would like to refocus.
I would also like to refocus.
I was going to say, I kind of need to refocus. I'm
I
at
would
curse bound
like-
2. One more and I pass out.
All right.
I would like to move out of the room before I refocus in a pile of shit.
So Search Law searches the pile of refuse while the rest of you refocus.
Quinlong will also help
Oh yeah, Dragon.
search the room.
Dragon also search. Checking numbers. Surge Claw. Let's see. You do find a lot of shit. Mostly trash and rotted remains of the of some cultist or something that were just tossed in there. As it seems like the people were just tossing stuff into the chamber from the entrance and then closing the door to not deal with the creature that had made this their home.
Basically, get it out of my face. It's okay.
Yep. It was the trash room. Full of trash. Alright, so everybody else gets their focus point back.
Surge Claw is going to fight the urge to put a bone in his mouth.
Do not eat the refuse.
This is
Refuse the refuse.
Yeah, refuse to refuse.
It's just a chew toy. It's chew toy. It's fine.
It's disgusting. Fixing the chat.
Yeah, I'm not even walking in that room.
There we go. Alright, so that was a room. And unless you want to wait some more time, where to?
I guess we shall keep going, yeah.
Did you advance time?
There we go. Because, yeah, vials.
Yep.
Alright, so there's a door going towards the north, a hallway going towards the south, and more further on.
Can you peek around the corner, Psycho?
Can I peek around the corner, Dean?
Yeah. Do you see anything around the corner? You don't have light.
Just some more hallways.
But yeah,
Yeah,
hallway.
Okay.
You do need light on your actual character.
No, I'm just gonna have Quinlong go over there and look.
Oh yeah, it does have dark vision.
The dragon can see in the dark. The human cannot.
I thought you were some kind of odd species because you have a fucking Durgan.
No, that's
I mean-
just being a summoner.
I'm a human that's descended from a dragon.
Ah, that's different. Got it.
One of my great ancestors are a dragon.
That's like saying I'm like 1/16th Italian.
Yeah, 1/16th dragon.
And as we all know, Italians don't see the dark.
Hey, oh.
But,
Alright.
Yeah, you do see more of a hallway. Seems to be some sort of door, and more hallway going towards the west from there.
Also, are you sure Italians don't see in the dark?
No, I don't know many Italians.
Okay. Can we set up to open the door? I am good to go.
If you want to go towards this door.
The defend bug is still there, but I'm defending.
Yeah, I'm gonna change stuff.
Don't
at the break.
need to reactivate it. It's fine. If I get attacked, we'll take it into account, but it's fine.
So we'll open the door.
Yes.
Alright. You open the door as some more cultists are doing some strange cultist stuff with a circle on the ground as a glowing rune is engraved to the north, surrounding by the sorry, I had the talking confuse me. Yeah, there's two of the cultists that you've seen before around the circle with what seems to be some sort of larva, but they do notice you and are ready for you and will be aggressive.
Oh yeah, we're just cultists doing cultist things. Don't mind us.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna be a door for a little bit.
And we roll. Just make sure. And yep. Alright. So as they spot you, they stop their focus on the magic on the floor and will go to attack you and unleash that creature on you as well. So we begin the encounter. And all of that, on basically only Yellowfina saw that because always. Search Claw, you are the first one to act. What do you do?
Can Surge Claw step across Alfina into the room?
Yes, you can move to you can move through an ally space. You can just not end on it. Alright, you do enter and you do see what I described. Actually, I'm gonna move the camera to make sure it does see stuff. Let's go like this.
Try to stay in the champion order if you could. But I'm acting at the end.
Yeah, as you enter, you can see more of this this room with a big old cauldron to your side, with some books on the other side of that cauldron.
Do I get my recall knowledge now from investigate?
I'm wondering that. I do need to ask other GM to for this because normally it would be as you
If I
see
spot it
stuff.
first.
Yeah, as you
second.
spot it, but since only Alufina can see stuff in the trademark Paizo hallways, it's unlikely that you will be able to use that.
I think it's fair to say, like, as soon as the character that is investigating gains sight of
Yeah.
targets, then that's when it triggers.
Because it does also trigger for like skill checks in rooms. It just happens that there wasn't any yet, but that will happen also then. But yeah, sure, you can do one recall knowledge. Choose your target.
I don't mind if you want to be harsh about it. I'm just asking because I like remember.
Yeah, but it's also that like it won't come up unless. All right, you do try your best to identify what that creature is, but
No such luck.
it doesn't seem to be in your knowledge.
Oh, then Surge Claw is going to quick alchemy a alchemist's actually a junk bomb because why not?
That's the one that's chanting. Yep. So
And because I have Far Lobber now, my range has been increased.
Yep. Targeting the creature in the back does still gives it lesser cover because there's something else in front, but you do still land your hit correctly on it.
I didn't think about that. My bad.
Yeah, that's
But
the
yeah.
whole range stuff in Pathfinder. You're gonna complain about people being in front of other people.
Yeah, fair.
Also, in regards to things that do AoEs,
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
your teammates are going to get in front of your AoEs.
Oh yeah, if you want to use cones and stuff like that, yeah, your team. If you don't play as a team, you're gonna be standing in the caster AoE, and he's gonna complain. That is splash, but as the cultists were standing out of the circle, the splash is not big enough to affect them.
That's fine. Surge Claw is then going to casually sprint back out, going fuck, 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 fuck.
All right.
And that's it.
cultist dude number 1. He will target Alfina. You have reactive shield now?
I do have reactive shield, but also my shield is raised at the moment, so that is not relevant.
Yeah. You can do your raise a shield, so your shield is raised.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
so
what defense gives you is it
yeah.
lets you raise a shield for free. It's gonna throw a dagger at you. It's not very effective. It's gonna go hide in the small cubby.
How nice of him to just not block the door. Good.
And then it's gonna ready up another dagger. Psycho. What do you do?
Target the side of the hole in. I'm going to cast Evolution Search.
Alright.
It's going to get buffed by 20 feet movement speed.
You now have 45 speed on your dragon. You did not say you were using Act Together, but I will
Yeah, I was.
allow
I
you.
meant to. My bad. I will use that thing for that.
Yeah, so
That
you have
way.
one action with dragon. You can use X to put waypoints in your movement. So you have up to 45. That's 20. Yeah, I think you still have 5 from there, but I believe you are where you wanted to be.
And it's going to target this faced bug. And it's going to hit it.
Alright. Yeah. Final action, that's going to be a strike. Roll for damage. Yeah, that's a bit of damage. Alright. Shiki. Whoops. Shiki. What do you do, Shiki?
Shiki can't see fuck all.
Yep.
So she's going to have to maneuver herself around her teammates
Mhm.
and get into the room just to be able to see something.
Yep.
Alright, so how do I do this? It's
You can drag and
quick
press
drag.
X. Or you couldn't. We should. Yeah, we should have pathfinding. That should also
It
work.
does count your feet moved.
If you don't have it activated, like the 4th button in token controls, is pathfinding, and it should be going around walls. Yeah, it does work once it activated. Yeah, you do walk 5, 10, 15, 20. You still have 5. Can be on the edge of the cauldron or the books. That's fine.
I think I'm going to move her to the edge of the cauldron and just kind of huddle there.
Yeah, that would be. Yep.
And then take cover is a single action, right?
Yes, it is an action to increase your cover.
In that case, she is going to recall knowledge on the worm with the hopes of being able to figure out what the fuck it is.
Yep. So target it and use the recall knowledge thing. And extras. Sadly, you are still quite frazzled from the sight of it, and cannot really recall much. Your roll was a bit too low.
And then she's going to take cover because that's one action and
Yep. It is in the basic action macro. You can use it there. And this would be standard cover.
there you go.
Standard cover, no. There you go. Alright, that is your turn. One of the cultists will go closer to the dragon and gang up with the lava creature to just stab the dragon.
Oh no.
And a stab. And a stab. You take 4 damage. The larva will continue the assault and try to bite a bit of the dragon. Doesn't work at first, nor at second, and nor at third. Oh, it tried. It is bleeding. It takes a bit of damage. Tries to recover from that, and it doesn't recover. Alfina.
First action is gonna be 20 feet. Second action is gonna be defensive advance.
Yep.
And part of that is gonna be hitting the cultist here. Is there any malice for corner?
He's gonna have lesser cover, at least for this. No, that was standard cover. That was with the module.
Okay.
But
well,
you still hit. And do some damage. And that just kills him.
Okay.
Alright.
That's
And that was 3 actions. Search lot.
Second verse, same as the first. Entering the room.
Yep.
Is probably gonna move it there. And unfortunately for actually that was so this is my 30 feet. Then another round of quick alchemy, this time creating an alchemist's fire and chucking it at the alchemist, the cultist.
Alright.
Not modifying the splash, so
That is a miss, so only splash damage on the guy, so roll for damage still. But that's just gonna be splash damage. Alright, still have 1 action, I believe.
I guess I'll throw another quick vial, so craft an attack. But since I am a bomber, I'm going to modify it to deal electricity damage.
Alright. Roll for damage. Alright, so this guy takes this, and then you splash all over the other. Set splash, yes. There you go.
See, I can think about the dragon.
Yeah, very nice.
Psycho. What do you do?
Also,
Understood.
not for nothing, but did the cultist not take splash damage?
You did. It's part of the. It's part of the other. It's already there.
Ah, okay.
You rolled a 5 on your dice.
The dragon is going to step back. And then guess what he's going to do?
Run away.
Step back in and do melee attack.
It's going to breath weapon. And apparently it automatically rolled the breath stuff.
Yep. So you only need to roll damage.
Hey.
Hey, not even max cooldown.
Yeah, not even max cooldown.
But you do need to roll damage.
I did.
I don't see damage, I see cooldown.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Not that. It happened.
There you go.
It's the same.
Progress.
But now I do need to roll against your spell. I do need to find something for that. I forgot until now.
It'd be 18.
This save reflex. One succeeds, one fails. So this guy takes F. This guy takes full.
That's my turn.
And that does finish off the cultist. Did you guys identify those guys precisely?
We did
I
not.
tried. Surge Claw tried.
I'm just gonna start calling them initiates because that's what they are. Alright. Shiki. What do you do, Shiki?
No one's overly injured. Okay. In that case. Well, I was gonna lean from cover and use the new fancy thing you gave us. But, I've got two people standing between me and the weird larva thing.
I think if you lean, you can still not dodge the cover.
Yes, but it would still get cover from the dragon.
Yeah, leaning is more for like hard
specifically
wall
wall.
corners. Because this is round, this doesn't block that much. It's fine. So
Yeah, I'm still gonna have her step out from behind it. Because if I'm right, this should
because if you
kill
really
it.
if you really don't want the thing to have cover, just go to the other side, the other side instead of
Yeah,
behind your allies.
that was what I was planning on doing.
Yeah. All right. You use the movement instead of the ruler. You should be good. Alright. You go around to get a clear sight of the enemy.
Then it hurts.
And that's a hit. Roll for damage. And that's some damage, which is enough to finish the creature.
Does it pop disgustingly?
Sure. I didn't change the blood color, so it pops in a red mist. Like
That's
some sort of
adorable.
terrible blob. It just pops.
Like a balloon filled with paint.
Ew.
Yes.
Popping.
Alufina covered in gore.
I do need to stop noises. Alright, you do stop the cultist in their strange ritual. There we go. And you gain some XP. There we go. Alright. So you are now in your room where some cultists were doing some strange ritual with a cauldron on one side. And a bunch of books. So, what do you do?
Since Shiki doesn't need to refocus, she's going to treat wounds on Psycho.
Now that we've killed at least 10 of those cultist initiates, I will try to identify them.
They seems to be human initiates of some sort of cult.
Refocus.
Refocus. That wasn't the right button. There we go. I advanced time by an hour by accident. It'll be fine. Alright. So you do spend some time refocusing, treat wound.
While we're doing that, I would like to try to learn as much as I can about the blob.
Alright, roll recall knowledge.
Psycho, you got 13 points of health, by the way.
I applied it. Alright, now that you are no longer in the danger of fight, you do spend a bit more time to look at the creature, and you do identify it as a abyssal petitioner. Really a fiend, yet another fiend that you find in this this area.
I thought you were going to say Abyssal Bishop.
What?
I don't know why. I thought you were going to say Abyssal Bishop.
A bishop.
Yes.
But yeah, it does seem like some sort of larva with the face of some sort of previously human creature, but as it now comes from the abyss, it's now a fiend and it's barely recognizable except for its face.
Hell nah.
Alright.
I share that with the group, obviously.
We are at the midpoint of the session. It is now 2 Eastern, so we'll take a short break as I change module stuff and make sure stuff is working correctly, and also take a actual break. So let's come back in. I'm gonna say 10 minutes just to make sure everything is fine. So break, 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to go feed sourdough.
And we are
Oh,
back.
sorry, I heard the beep.
We are back, and I didn't forget to unmute her. To unmute, so we are back for real. Back in the room. I'm just gonna take a few seconds to fix the lights so it's not as bright for everybody. Where is it again? Color intensity. There we go. So, you do spend a bit of time in this room checking things around, patching up, refocusing. But sadly, all of the books and seems to be like some sort of potions on the desk are either empty or rusted over or impossible to read. And so, you now have more doors in front of you. What do you do?
Well, I suspect the one that the guy died in front of leads to the next room, so we may as well check that. On the hallway. The next room in the hallway, specifically.
I'm fine with either.
I cast Prestidigitation to make sure that I'm tidy, and the dragon is also clean.
Alright.
Perfect.
Well, do choose your direction to continue.
Okay, well, we have barely any movement to do to breach this. Yeah, I need to. So the shield. Can I just if I just remove my hand from the shield, it's still attached to my arm. It's just not wielded, right?
It's
Okay,
so
and then
attached
I
to your
need to
arm, but you
spend-
cannot defend.
I need to spend an action to re-equip it ish. All right. I will remove the fan, scout.
If you want, I can open the door.
Oops. Wrong hotkey. Yeah, you can do control space to have the scout exploration effect. Because it won't apply automatically. Okay.
Okay. I'm worried about you opening a door and there's a giant monster on the other end, and that's scary.
Won't argue that.
If I'm correct, and it is just the next room in the hallway, there are 2 exits, and typically speaking, they've kept the giant monsters in one exit only rooms. So let's be hopeful.
You do think that there's more doors to this this room, so if this entrance is not good for you, then you could go
Yeah,
elsewhere.
we can always close,
Yeah,
but
there's one up north too. We do also have a padlock, I assume. And the key for it, so we can lock a door.
well, doesn't mean that there's protrusions for us to put a padlock on.
True.
Also, I don't know if we grabbed it.
Yeah, I don't think you grabbed the the log there.
Shit.
Didn't mention it. But...
Yeah.
In any case, are we good?
We were good.
Okay, opening.
Alright. You open door, but it seems like there's just some sort of giant gear machine.
Oh, I thought it was a
Do
hole.
not jump on top of it.
Let's see. Just want to. Okay. Some sort of giant column of rusted metal looming in this alcove, fitted with complex inch armatures and drooping length of wire that connect them somewhere that you cannot see from there. And then gear grinds slowly, and a bit of noise. But as you do enter, you do hear some noise from further on. And they will adjust a bit their position because they did hear you. Alright. What do you do?
I would like to re-equip my shield, so I'll spend 1 action to do that. Are we action combated?
Yeah, actually, I should do that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just making sure I don't include stuff that is included.
Oh, we see the icons.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Don't look at the icons.
Oh, stop. Just forget the fast few seconds.
Sure. I'll use recall knowledge to try to remember how many enemies there were.
Alright. So in this encounter situation, Shiki, you're gonna be acting first, but you can just delay your turn if you want to
Yeah,
get
no
the order
delay.
you want. Alright. This one will. Alfina.
1 action to regrip the shield,
Mm-hmm.
which I will activate. 1 action to stride boldly forward, but not too boldly.
Alright. I do need to select your character to see what you see. And yeah, you do find someone. Let's see if I can put the camera in a good spot. But you do see someone as you move forward. What do you do?
1 more step forward. Damn.
And yep. As you enter the room, you see more of the machines, a glowing work table, and some sort of creature. But I would like for others to see it as well, so I'm not gonna describe it yet. So, what do you do?
This is a lot of information. I am making a decision here.
I do need to start the combat music because this is a combat. Will that music play? It plays only on the stream. I'm gonna switch it to one I can hear. There you go, this one again. Alright. So yeah, I do believe you still have 1 action.
I do. I have 1 more tile of range and 1 more action. There's a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna need you to choose your action because it's starting
I
to drag.
will use my action to move back here into
Alright.
the corridor. I do not have actions to close the door.
Alright.
I don't have any hand free to close the door.
That too. Alright, this
Okay,
will-
so I saw 2 cultists, some kind of giant ooze thing that looked pretty scary. And the environment to engage is not favorable to casters. It's a lot of cramped. I don't think we should engage from this angle. There's a corridor to my left that I would assume connected to the other corridor earlier. But this looked not great terrain. I think we should fall back a little bit.
Search law. It is your turn.
Alright. Well, because curiosity dictates intellect, Surge Claw is going to move through to get a look at things.
So you do see the giant metal pillar of rusted metal with gears and other machinery But you still cannot see much from there.
Then let's see. So this is 25 feet.
But now, as you move forward, you do see more of what Alfina was talking about, including some sort of glowing ooze, and it's slowly trying to get its way towards you.
Well, that's disgusting. Yeah, for the hell of it. Quick vial fire.
All right.
Do it for the hell of it.
That's a hit. Roll for damage. And that is some damage.
Perfect. Search Claw is then going to return to his previous position because holy shit.
All right. Psycho.
Well, Psycho is going to move over here,
Mm-hmm.
and the dragon is going to move over here. No, the dragon can stay put.
All right.
As we have now seen the enemies, would you like to add them back to the initiative order?
You haven't
Probably
seen.
when it's their turn.
You don't know when they act, so
That's fair.
I'm gonna have to be in the room and see them act to see them there.
Then I suppose I'll spend my last action. I should have targeted the Eidolian for this.
It's so fine. You can just drag the effect on it.
Yes, reinforce Eidolian. That'll be my turn.
All right.
It is somewhat unfortunate that we can see your cursor tracing the path
Yeah.
at the bottom. I don't know if you
Just
can
look
turn
away
that
from
off.
just look away from the screen for a bit.
Stop looking. Gosh. All right. Shiki, you still haven't returned from delaying, so it's now your turn.
Yeah, admittedly, Shiki doesn't know what the hell to do because she can't fucking see anything and she was told it's not conducive to casters. Alright, so first things first, Shiki is going to ask Alufina if she saw any other doors in that room.
There does seem to be a branching path back to the corridor to our south.
Okay, is there one going in the opposite direction? Could it possibly link to the other door in this room?
That is a possibility. I didn't see any evidence of that, but that's possible.
I'm not liking this.
I would much rather fight in this room than the other room. It seems to be
This is
much better
this is
for
very
sidelines.
true considering what you said, but Shiki is going to very carefully back up and away from both doors. Park herself on top of the corpse of the bloody pile. And then, because she has yet to use any spells at all, she's going to cast Bless.
All right.
To give everyone a bit of a boost.
Let's see. What's your distance? Okay. Actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you cast Bless. Yep. And that was 3 actions. Alright, this one.
Literally looking away.
That'll
I'm
be
just
it.
eating the noodles.
Alufina.
Okay. I'm still undecisive. I will go have a look and make a decision based on that. Yeah, I clicked on the door. I can't do that. You can click it.
Alright, you do move forward.
Okay. I'm gonna demoralize this one. Color a conniving harlot.
Alright, so you do
Go food.
move forward and then yell at the cultist in the hallway that you can barely see. And it does become slightly frightened.
Say, I'm Captain Usopp, and I have 50,000 men under my command. And then I move away.
I hate the fact that you did that, and I also love it.
Alright.
That is 3 actions. I would say to my allies, I believe we have flankers going to the south.
Yeah, and as you say that, something shows up behind you.
Yes.
And it will try to strike at you. And it will do so. It does some damage. And it proceeds to, let's see, to try and grab you. It is quite a success. For its remaining action, it's gonna... Let's see. Yeah, that does count. So it's gonna try to drain from you. Roll this will save. That is a critical failure.
I'm gonna reroll that one. I don't see the prompt for it though.
You should be able to
I don't
click on the...
This reroll, okay, yeah. Reroll with the hero point. Cool.
Alright.
Okay.
You are saved by your hero points, so you're just gonna take this. Alright.
It's sucking me.
So this,
On.
and that was its 3 actions. Yeah. Some guy. 25. Alright. Search lot. What did you do?
2 things. First, I would like to recall knowledge on the thing to see if I can figure something out.
Yep.
But
Target
I
and
also
recall.
want to ask if there is any way to, for Surge Claw, to reach Alufina to apply a potion.
Well, you would need to be, I would say, even on. Quinlong is in the way. Dragon's in the way.
That's kind of what I assume. That's why I'm asking.
You could delay turn then and wait after Psycho.
True. I'll just delay until after Psycho then.
Alright, you delay. Psycho.
Okay, well, there's a gnome there, so the dragon can't go in and hit the thing.
You would need to tumble through the enemy.
I do believe we have flankers coming from the south, from what I've saw when I was looking earlier.
Or the north. There's a door to the north too.
Well, I'm gonna act together.
Alright.
And I'm going to move Quinlong over to here.
One action to move, yeah.
And then Psycho. Going to electric arc the blob there.
Alright.
If I am grabbed, do I still give cover to the creature?
Yes, but that's a spell, so that doesn't apply.
Oh,
But
okay, that doesn't matter. But also, Search Claw was in the way, but cool.
they take full damage. Although I did.
And
Give me a second. There's a reaction. I just need to read stuff because I didn't read this correctly. So actually, cancel this, and then give me a second. I do need to read because we're now learning about counteracting. There you go. Okay, so it's based on level. It's level 3. Gets the target DC. So yeah. Okay, so as you try to cast electric arc on the ooze, the ooze seems to be reacting to your casting, and your casting fails. And then the ooze eats up your magic. Whoops, wrong button. This is a temp. Alright.
okay. Well, use my last action to recall knowledge.
Alright, you roll real well at that, and you do identify the creature as some sort of ooze, but more specifically... Oops, remove this. Ooze. Make it invisible, yes. It is a large ooze called the Primordial Envy. Some sort of... let's see, it had the name somewhere. Some sort of sin sludge. Some sort of dangerous creature that... you have one question that you can ask me, because you do need to ask me a question with recall knowledge.
What are its resistances?
Well, being a ooze, it is resistant to some sort of physical damage, like piercing or slashing. And that was your question. I can show that it can grab. There you go. Alright, that was your 3 actions. This guy will go and
Does delay cost an action?
No. But you do need to tell me that you want to return.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to
I would
return
like
now?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. Because you do need to tell me before the end of the other person's turn, so I can
Oh,
put you
I
correctly.
didn't
There you go.
realize.
Alright, it's your turn.
Then once more stepping up here and quick alchemy for
It
so-
says,
Yeah.
it says a wraith has targeted Alefina. Alefina has reactive shield. Pay attention to this.
It's gonna block your your move.
wait,
No, it's just
It's a module that is there for when the DM targets you. It's like, oh yeah, you have this reaction that you can use. Pay attention, but because you targeted me, it still prompts it.
just see
please do not do that. That's bad.
gonna raise his
I
shield
wouldn't
as a
do it.
reaction to
It wouldn't do anything to you, don't
Block.
worry.
Then Search Claw is going to do that twice. So I just want you to drink these two.
you
Yes.
do need to. You don't have
Can
enough
you-
actions.
Yeah, it's one to create, one to interact.
Administer.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Okay, then just the first one.
Alright.
So I have used the numbing tonic.
Correct.
So that one, yeah. And you still have one action.
Recall knowledge for well, I should probably move, actually.
No, that was 3 actions, right? You moved,
No, that's
Move,
created,
yeah.
interacted.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, actually, yeah. So next one. Alright, this guy. Let's see. Shiki. As he delays his turn.
Shiki is going to move down. She's gonna sustain blasts.
You don't need to sustain it for it to stay there, but if you sustain it, it does get bigger.
In that case, she's just gonna move down because it doesn't need to be bigger.
Mhm.
Now she can at least see the ooze. That's one. And she's going to use Whispers of Weakness.
Alright. You are correspond 1. So, weakness for this creature, it doesn't have any.
Oh no, it's doing it again!
God damn it. So that means.
Is it when I click to expand description that it does that?
No,
No,
it seems to be
surely not,
spamming
right?
it, so it's some other module combination. I'm gonna try and report the bug.
Because
after
I'm
this.
trying to click expand and it refused to expand, and that's the exact moment that you say,
Yeah.
"Oh no, it's happening."
It seems to keep happening, but I'm not sure which module is doing that.
Okay. In any case,
But yeah, you do that, and yeah, it doesn't have weakness. I guess that weakness per se. But as Psycho checked, it does have some resistance to piercing and slashing, so you could attack with bludgeoning to do more damage than those two.
But what about its saves?
And then its worst save would be its reflex.
Okay. And am I able to, still using my movement,
No.
get past Surge Claw to smack Alufina with some healing?
No, you don't have enough action because you cannot split a movement. So you move, and then you recall, well, you Whispers of Weakness, and now you have one action left.
I'll be good
Um,
for 1 turn. Don't worry.
You say that. In that case, Alufina isn't still guidance bound, is they?
Negative, but Bless is guidance-ish, kind of.
Yeah. It's the
Does
same.
it not stack?
Nope. It's the same bonus.
In that case,
You can do your move right away, so you don't have to do it the next turn. But you would like to keep seeing the target, I guess.
she's gonna move and hide behind Psycho. Nah. She's going to probably move down and try and take cover behind the cauldron again.
Alright.
You know, because there are people coming from the other door.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah, it would suck if the ooze had a line attack.
this one.
That's also why she's getting out of the line.
25.
We can use resources on this fight, obviously, as you've done with Bless. This seems to be a pretty difficult one. Well, let's blow shit.
And then it's gonna do
Be sure to move the dragon a little further down.
another move. And then go for a stab. Actually, yeah, stab. It doesn't work. Finish his turn. This guy
It's different.
moves. Stab. And stab. The second one hits. Alright. And that is these turns. Alufina, you are currently... Wait, restrained?
Yes, because you crit on the grappling.
Oh yeah. So you're restrained, you cannot do shit. Except trying to escape.
Yes, I would like to start by trying to escape.
Yeah, that should be in the skills.
Macros?
Actually, yeah. Seems to be somewhere else.
Oh, escape highest, yeah. I'll just click that, see what happens. Okay, strength.
You do need target thing, but yeah.
It is targeted, I'm good. Bless is helping, nice.
That is failure. That does raise your multiple attack penalty.
I'll hero point this again.
Alright. Still a failure. Wait, actually, I do need to check something. No, there's a mistake. This is success.
The second one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can...
So I am no longer grabbed?
Yeah, I'm just confirming. Yeah.
That's good. I would like to... So that was one action.
Yep.
I would like to raise shield and then lay on hands to myself. This target.
Did
Sorry.
you also get temporary hit points?
They are applied. I haven't gotten
Okay.
punched yet, but they will be very useful.
Perfect.
I will apply healing. Okay.
Alright.
Did that work? Yeah. Okay.
That
Good.
was 3 action.
That's 3 actions.
Ooze. It will go back to slapping the one in front of him. That is a miss. It will try to slap further because it can. That is also a miss. And for its final action, it will try to slap some more. Nope. The big old ooze doesn't have the biggest strategy plan, so... Alright, this guy will go over here. And then over here.
I think the plan is I'll hold the ooze at the door. I can surely stand there quite a while, and then we can take care of the ads meanwhile, and then kill the ooze.
Stabbed it. Stab the Oracle, and that's his 3 action. Psycho. I can
Okay.
show their...
Actually, no, it's out of my row. Yeah, they're on. Good.
Alright. Psycho.
Going to act together.
Yep.
And Psycho is going to electric arc the 2 in front of the dragon.
Alright, roll for damage. As you cast a spell.
I forgot about that.
I'll just link it. With a modifier of plus 12. 21. That is still above your DC, so yeah, your spell is eaten some more.
Yeah, all the more reason to kill the ads first, because otherwise it's just gonna keep healing as we try to kill her.
Well, it did. Psycho did try to kill the ads. So that was
Yeah,
2
but
actions on your caster. You have 1 action with your dragon.
Yeah, I'm going to
Despite the low roll, that is a hit. And you do kill the initiate. You still have 1 action.
remaining action. Cast. Shield on herself.
Do apply the shield effect on you. There we go. Alright, Surge Claw.
Do I add myself back a versatile vial due to my mishap from previous round?
Yeah, it uses. Yeah, it used its one. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to add it back and immediately frickin' administer the second potion to Alfina. So another quick alchemy and the soothing tonic. Did you get it, Alfina?
Yes, use.
Yeah, you do need to go get the effect on the item too. I do need to go get it from on the item to apply it because it doesn't show in the chat and doesn't apply it automatically.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Yeah, you could just link the item as well, so it shows.
Yeah,
I'll do
that way I can drag the effect myself. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so you use 2 action to do that.
That's 2 actions. I'm gonna stay in the same spot and try to chuck a quick vial at the seemingly different initiate.
Alright. He's gonna have some cover, but just
Well.
lesser.
Electricity it is.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
Oh yeah.
That is damage. Alright. That is 3 actions. Shiki, you have a guy stabbing you.
Kiki clearly displeased with being stabbed, is going to reach out a hand and, with the horrifying whispers of the spirits surrounding her, use Ancestral Touch.
Alright.
Touchies.
It's a DC 18 will save.
Yeah, roll for damage, and I'll be able to roll it. Alright. They do save on the thing, they only take half damage. And yep, that's it. So that was one action.
Yep. And next, just to see if it works, I'm going to use Torturous Trauma.
Alright. Roll for damage. You did do... Yeah, roll for damage. Rolled save. Also saves this. So only half damage. Yep. Alright. So you can confirm they have internal organs, but only takes half damage. So,
Also have a +4 fort save, so that's good to know.
so that is your reaction. This one will go to gang up as well on the casters. Because why fight the dragon when there's a casters? And we'll move towards Psycho. Let's see. And they start going into a fanatical frenzy. As they will start swinging their dagger even more fiercely. Stabbing Psycho quite well.
Can I use the shield block reaction?
Shield block is against range, isn't it? No, yeah, you... Give me a second, confirming shield. Yeah, you can use it. You do need to tell me before, so I can say block and then damage. There you go. So you take a bit less damage. And that was 3 actions. Alufina, you get some fast healing.
For my first action, I will throw my trident at the Rustworn Initiate.
Alright. That's a hit, but do remember to drop your trident.
Correct.
Alright. You do manage to kill him by throwing your trident. It is now stabbed somewhere over there.
Alright, for my second action, I will take my +1 Warhammer in my hand.
Mhm.
And for my third action, I will raise my shield.
Alright.
And for my fourth action, I'll make the ooze disappear.
Not yet, next turn.
Too bad the Who's is still there. It does could fail though. On its first attempt. And then...
No, I might have just been able to close the door, but this is okay.
This and this. Alright, Psycho.
So I'm gonna use that together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna move the dragon here.
Yep.
And Psycho is going to skedaddle over here. Actually, she's going to step back.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna have the dragon attack.
Okay. That's a hit. Roll for damage. That's a bunch of damage. Still have one action.
I'm going to have the dragon attack a second time.
And that is still a hit. Roll for damage. And that is enough damage to finish it.
Good stuff.
But
That is
there is still a big old ooze on the other side.
That was an awkward time to pander to my turn.
Surge Claw.
Yes, Surgeclaw is going to step back, and then, due to the Whispers of Weakness, we learned that it has no weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know if it has any resistances other than physical.
physical slashing or piercing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then burning some more rapid vials and throwing a modified bottled lightning. Yes, bottled lightning. So that it doesn't hit Elvina, obviously.
Mm-hmm. You do crit with it. Roll for damage.
Perfect.
Damn, it has trash AC then.
It's a news.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be affected as much as you thought.
Oh, really? Huh. Another bomb then. A modified alchemist's fire in hopes that fire might do better.
You miss. Roll for damage
I would
for
like to hear
the
that.
splash. Or right click and reroll, yeah. Roll for
Yeah,
damage.
roll damage.
So that was a hit. Yeah, it takes damage.
And
Well,
I believe that was my turn.
Alright. Shiki. What do you do?
I don't believe I require a heal just quite yet. I'm doing just fine thanks to Surge Claw's double pushing on me. So for now, I'm good. You can blast away if you want.
Well, the problem with that is the only thing I can blast away with is a fortitude save.
Can you not hit AC with the needles?
I probably can, but it's resistant.
Any damage is good damage.
It's resistant to piercing, yeah.
Also, cold iron. is
Maybe special metals, yeah. I don't. Oh,
Oops.
you clicked the door. Yep.
Darn you, Alufina, for being cover.
I can move
in
away
that
if you
case-
want.
I will also, as a fellow cast, it
Oh.
can eat your spells.
That's a reaction, so that's been not used this turn yet. It should eat it. You could try and move away a little bit, maybe.
Well, actually, I think getting it to spend its reaction is a good thing.
That
It's
way,
go-
like, no.
It's gonna regain it next turn that it acts, and it's just me, so it doesn't help per
Yeah,
se.
unfortunately, you and Psycho ended up on awkward spots. You could delay your turn, though.
True. I will delay my turn then.
Alright. Alufina.
Healing. Let's go. Okay, cool. I
I'm
will
just gonna
hit
go after Alufina.
Warhammer strike on the big guy.
Alright.
You mean after the ooze?
Yeah, you'll want to go after these.
Oh, yeah. After the ooze.
That's it. Roll for damage. Alright. You do bash the ooze a bit.
And second attack.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Shield up.
Alright. Shiki, you were coming back, but you want to delay more?
Yeah, after the ooze. I misspoke.
Alright. The ooze. That's another crit.
Okay, I would like to use shield block on this.
Alright.
Just did it?
Yeah, yeah, I did it.
Okay, I did click yes, but okay.
I applied block. Your
Okay.
shield is destroyed.
It says.
No,
the
it's
oh,
destroyed. It's at
takes the
0
damage.
HP, so you lose
Okay.
your shield completely.
Alright. So be it.
Because half HP, your shield breaks, but you can still repair it. 0 HP, it's fully destroyed. So blocking crits, well, you might break your shield completely like that. It's gonna follow up with a grab, which is gonna succeed. It did apply, good. And then for its remaining action, it's gonna try to suck the magic out of you. Roll this will save. Oh, there we go. You succeed, and you only take some mental damage. Alright. That was the ooze turn. It is burning. It is still burning. Psycho.
I believe it's Shiki's turn.
Shiki, you need to tell me you want to return? Because if you say like
Yeah,
way
I
before,
said I'd like to go after the ooze.
yeah, I'm gonna forget it. So you do need to remember to recall it to tell me towards the end of the creature's turn, or else I'm gonna forget it.
Valid, I suppose.
God damn it! Like this. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So Shiki is going to step here.
All right.
Then she's going to use needle darts.
All right. It's gonna counteract. It fails its counteract, so you can still do it.
Nice.
But you miss as well, and that is 3 actions. Psycho.
Yep.
Alright. Psycho is going to step here.
Yep.
Target the thing. Spit lightning on it for right now.
All right.
Because I don't have spell slots. I have cantrip.
Let's roll reflex. Full damage. Alright. And that was 3 actions.
Indeed.
You stepped and cast. Search Claw. What do you do?
Give me a moment. All right. Search Claw is going to muddle together another thing using Quick Alchemy, despite the double cover of Shiki and Elufina,
Mhm.
and throw a junk bomb at the ooze.
Alright.
And
You miss, you can roll damage still, because splash. It doesn't care.
All right. Claw is then going to move back out of to try to get a better vantage point, and that's my turn.
Alright. Yeah, that was reaction. Alufina, you are grabbed.
I would like to escape the grab. I will prompt that.
Yeah, you're not restrained, but you can still grab. Try to. Wait. Why are you restrained?
I shouldn't be restrained, surely.
Yeah, you should be only grabbed, not restrained.
Does that affect the roll?
It's still a failure, but you are only grabbed, not restrained.
Can I remove the restraint? No.
No. I need to apply the grapple differently. I think that's a... There's an error. Grapple success. There you go. Now you're only grab.
Okay. I don't believe I can close the door while I'm being grabbed. Can
No.
I?
No, because
Okay,
there's
I would
something
like-
stopping the door from being closed.
Yeah, I would like to try to escape again then at -5.
That is still a failure. You have one action.
Wriggle harder, damn it!
Oh, that's multiple attack penalty too. Well, yeah, I'll try again.
And you fail.
Okay.
Ooze time. Watch out, you have reactive shield, but no
Yeah.
shield. Make sure to be ready to react. That misses. That hits.
Hang on, my shield is destroyed. I think the first hit should have hit, probably.
No, it's your shield isn't raised, so it misses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
If your shield was raised despite being broken, yeah, but no, it's not raised. Alright, Alufina is down, and for its remaining action, it's gonna strike at Shiki. But barely misses. Shiki, what do you do?
Well, first things first, let's get Alufina back the fuck up.
Alright.
With some battle medicine!
Do you note that it has his counteract back?
Yeah, that is a crit success. You do need to use battle medicine there, though.
Oops.
Was it? Because it didn't show as battle medicine, that's why I'm saying that. Alright, just making sure. But yeah, you do apply healing to Alufina.
Am I still grabbed, by the way? Or
Yes.
did it let go?
Yes, you're still grabbed.
Okay.
And you are immune for 24 hours. There we go. And that was one action.
Next, Shiki is going to...
I am prone, so I'm not blocking any line of sight in any way.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters as low AC, but still.
Is it an action to pull her to her feet?
They are grabbed. You cannot do that. They are kind of stuck in the ooze.
Yep. Well, needle darts.
Alright. It's gonna counteract you. Whoops, that was Alfina, not the thing.
Hey, no fair. It rolled a 2 on that first one.
Yeah, but I didn't have the red creature selected. Is that... I think that's equal. Yeah, that is your spell rank. But the creature does have a level on you. I believe the creature does succeed at stopping your needle dart, and will get some points. Wrong thing. Where is it? There it is. There you go. But that still uses your actions, so you are out of actions.
But it also used its reaction, so that's what matters.
Alright, Psycho.
Going to use the act together.
Yep.
And targeting the thing. I'm going to launch a target today.
Alright. Double damage.
And then I'm going to move one on forward. And suggest that the party move as soon as they can.
Alfina can't move.
I'd love to.
As soon as they can.
I'll give you 5 business days on that and come back to you later.
You
She's
may or may
literally
not-
grappled. She cannot move.
I'll work on it.
They can successfully free themselves and then move. As soon as they can.
I'll agree to that one.
We'll put my best man on the
From
job.
a prone position.
I do believe you still have one action.
Yes. And then I'm going to reinforce the Eidolon.
Alright. Just drag the effect on the Eidolon. And that is reaction. Search law.
Yeah, given the rather insane amount of cover the thing now has, I actually don't think that there's much I can do.
Is
So
it
search for
additive? Or is it just, it has cover?
Or it was getting greater cover at that point.
Oh, okay.
Now it's it would be lesser cover now.
It is lesser cover now.
And it has
Well-
low AC.
Surge Claw is just going to move behind the dragon and then Needle Darts them.
Alright. That's it. Roll for damage.
Watch.
It does resist a bunch of the damage, as Psycho recalled earlier. That is reactions. Alfina, you are on the ground. You have fast eating, but you are on the ground.
Can I
without-
get up if I'm prone?
No, because grab stopped you from.
Okay, so I will start
moving.
by trying to escape.
Yep. Cannot move action while grab, but you do shake it off, and you are no longer grabbed.
Can then stride up to 5 feet, but I can't because I'm on the
Because
ground.
you're
Can
on
I
the
still?
No, because that's a stride, but you're on the floor, so you can only crawl or stand.
Okay.
And those
well,
are different actions.
so I will take an action to stand up. I will remove the pro.
Yeah. Technically, try the stand action on your character.
okay.
That should
Yes.
work now, but I'm not sure. If it doesn't, well, too bad. It doesn't. Alright, just gonna do it manually. There we go.
Okay. That's 2 actions.
Yes.
Yeah, it's acting next. I can punch it or I can go away. I think I want to punch it because otherwise Shiki's in there and that's no good. So I will punch it. Actually, I don't have my weapon.
Your hammer is on the floor.
Step away.
Yeah, I'll step away.
Well, you need to stride away.
Yeah, straight away
Alright.
to where my javelin's on the ground. Sure, that's 3 actions.
The ooze. Bean.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'll straight over here.
Well, the trident is on the initiative.
Yeah, I'm not picking it up. Sorry.
Alright. The ooze will squeeze through. Being an ooze, it doesn't have much issue doing so, but it just moves a bit slower than usual. And it will try to give Shiki a hug.
Yeah, I'll use Retributive Strike as both are within my aura. I will then slide one with Nimble Reprisal and do a melee attack with hand.
I will cast these hands.
It's a hit. Roll for damage.
That's bludgeoning, that's right.
Yep.
Take that shit.
But the hit still went through, so it's
Correct.
gonna follow up with a grapple.
Did you apply the damage of the hit?
Yes. The grapple went once through. Yeah, it's applying restraint still. I'm gonna go report the bug after the session. Grabbed. Oh, that's not it. Grapple success. Yes. Right. The resistance is over because it's only for the single effect. So Shiki, you are currently grabbed by the ooze. I keep clicking on the door. And for its remaining action, it's gonna try to suck the magic out of you. So roll this will save. You succeed as well, but you take will damage. Mental damage.
The ooze's reaction is back up. To everyone.
Shiki, it is your turn. What do you do?
Well,
Being grabbed, you are free to do a lot of things, but except moving.
yeah, and she's gonna try and escape.
Yep. So that should be in the basic action macro. Target the thing and then use it from there.
Oh, Nits.
Yes.
Have you made sure to save for persistent fire?
No, I didn't do that. There we go. Still burning.
Just making sure that, you know.
Yep. But yeah, the basic action macro is the macro thing, not the thing. Alright, you crit fail, you cannot escape until next turn.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Unless you do that, yep.
Okay, how do I hero point that? Because I have not used the hero point.
Right click.
Right click where?
On the chat.
On the
On the escape thing, the failed roll.
Yep.
on the chat post.
Right clicking is doing nothing.
It should bring up a. It should bring up a menu.
Yeah, or make sure you're scrolled all the way down, maybe. And then right click on it.
There we go. Okay. Reroll using a hero point.
22. I do need. God damn it.
You and that damn door.
Yeah, it's right on top of the monster. It's
Still a failure.
no, that would be a success. It's bugged.
Really?
It's the DC is bugged there for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's
In that case,
kind
Shiki
of.
is going to get the ever-loving hell out of dodge.
Yep.
Using one of her remaining actions.
Mm-hmm.
If you could try to leave as many people as possible in the bliss, that would be lovely. Thank you very much.
And then she's going to nudge the scales herself. Or... yeah, nudge the scales herself.
Alright. You on our curse bound 2. Click the 6 to roll the heal. Apply it. And that is 3 actions. Psycho.
Okay. I'm going to use Act Together. Cycles first. We target the Eidolon. And cast. Reinforce Eidolon.
Alright. Just drag the effect on the dragon.
Now I'm going to try to counteract that effect.
That is a cantrip, yeah. So,
Arcane cantrip, yeah.
yeah, I thought it was a skill for a second, but yeah, it's a cantrip. It fails.
Very nice. And then the dragon. Or it didn't thing.
It is technically in the square between the things, so you do need to move forward to reach.
It's not going to hit. It's going to use 2 actions. To, breath weapon. And it will do so in a 60-foot line.
Alright. It will hit. Roll for damage.
And
Take some damage.
for last action, I will push the dragon forward. To keep it from trying to come into the room.
Alright.
I would advise against that, but fair.
Search lot. It is your turn.
Well, that kind of semi-fucked my entire thing. Search Claw's gonna move down, and then Quick Alchemy my final thing to try to craft a Frost Vial, in hopes of stopping the ooze from moving. I don't know its movement speed, but I'm hoping it's slow.
That's barely a hit, but still a hit. Roll for damage. Damage, and then apply this. Right, I'm gonna assume you don't bomb your ally.
Yes, obviously. Sorry.
You still have one action.
Yeah. Just for the hell of it, I would like to do the quick vial to just throw another one.
Do you
The macro seems to be broken with it.
Yeah, well, I think you don't have any versatile vials.
I don't have any versatile vials left, but I can make a one-turn round just vial.
What? With what?
Hmm?
What do you... Yeah, you create a versatile vials that can you... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I've actually looked through this. I'm gonna add one to my inventory.
It can be used only as a bomb or for the versatile file of your field. Yeah, you can eat that one directly, yeah.
Yeah, and I will do electricity damage, but modify it, of course.
Alright, roll for damage.
Perfection.
There.
Alright,
And that's my turn.
Alafina.
Am I allowed to pick up the Warhammer that is directly under the hooves?
It's under the ooze.
Okay. I will punch the hooves with my fists.
That's a hit. Roll for damage. That's some damage.
Isn't that bludgeoning? No resist?
Yeah.
It didn't resist earlier. That's weird.
It is bludgeoning damage. Everything's normal.
Oh yeah. I will attack again.
That's a miss.
And I'm gonna back up one. That's it.
Alright. Ooze time. Time for the pseudopod strikes. That's a miss just because of the reinforced Eidolon.
Oh.
That is a hit.
Retributive applied on the dragon. Targeted properly. I will step and punch.
Yep. Roll for damage. That's some damage. And with its remaining action, it's just gonna try and strike again. No, that doesn't work. Alright, Shiki.
Let's see. Don't need to make myself pass out by using any more of my curse-bound stuff, because as fun as that would be, I don't think anyone wants that.
Hmm.
In that case, Shiki is going to do...
Oh, Nets, remember to roll for persistent fire.
I was clicking on it. It still fails. Alright,
Sorry, I'm trying to help you.
it's okay. just trying to confirm other stuff at the same time and fixing fires.
Shiki's going to Forbidding Ward the Eidolon and from the thingy,
Alright.
and then she's going to step even further back because
Is it gonna try to confiscate that?
Yeah.
Action is active.
It is a spell.
I also think it gets a save against the reduced movement speed.
No, that was just a penalty. From being slow. It does cancel the spell.
okay, good.
And it sucks up the magic.
That's good. But its reaction is used.
Alright. That was 2 actions. And then you said you wanted to move.
Yeah, she's gonna just move down, actually. That way, next turn, she can pull out the trident and toss it toward Alufina.
You're gonna try to impale Alufina? What the hell?
Damn rude.
More like a casual slide, so the poor girl can pick the fucker up.
Alright, Psycho.
Actually, Surge Claw can do that in his next turn, because he's right next to the fucker.
I think I have better output by just punching it because it's resistant to piercing. I guess it's resistant to bludgeoning too. Question? I don't know. Don't know anymore.
Psycho.
I'm going to use act together.
Back together.
It's almost dead. Can just finish it.
Doing so, I'm going to cast a spell, boost Eidolon on the Eidolon.
Alright.
And the Eidolon is going to make a strike against the thing.
Alright. You hit the thing.
Is it a hit or a critical hit?
That's a crit.
It is a crit. Roll of damage. We apply damage, and despite the resistance, it is still enough to finish the creature. You defeat the ooze. And I will end the encounter.
Okay, Shiki is refocusing.
Alright.
Hit a button.
I'm just gonna clear the effects. Alufino gets 5 more HP. That didn't feel like 5.
That felt like more.
Yep. Oh yeah, I pressed the wrong button. You had 22, so you go to 27. There we go. So that's time, so everything drops. Alright, you managed to defeat the ooze despite its counter magic effects.
Oh yeah, I remember now. By the way, cool. Yeah, it works. Okay.
And despite its resistance, piercing, and slashing, and also crits.
Yeah, it's normal against bludgeoning, but when we crit, it just doesn't change anything.
Yep,
That's why it looked weird.
regular damage. But you do manage to defeat this this creature. A bit of a more difficult fight from the rest, but you manage to pull through by lodging the ooze in the corner over there. Well, in the small hallway. And
Do you mind telling me what its like movement was with the frost vial effect thing?
it has 15 normally. So it
Oh,
had
okay.
10, and then when squeezing, everything is difficult terrain, so it could have moved like 1 square.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, it was a good plan.
Yeah, just didn't have any way to move there.
True.
Yeah, after Elefina went down, I figured sticking a dragon in the doorway was a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
Better than a bird or a wolf, that's for sure.
True.
But yeah,
Um,
it did have some funky stuff, but you do manage to deal with it.
Also, I
Pretty
appreciate
well done.
Shiki.
on a scale from like 1 to 20, what's your health like?
I think they
Of
have
me?
more. They have more than 20.
I'm doing alright.
Shiki is currently refocusing for the
He's
sake of
refocusing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the actual 10 minutes after. So yeah, those vials are for the next.
unless you want to
10
get
minutes.
stabbed, let her refocus.
Because I don't have a module that slightly advanced time during combat, so I just slapped 10 minutes. But yeah, now it's time for 10 minutes action. We're just gonna clean up, and then that'll be the end of the session because I do have to go in.
Would
20
I be
minutes.
able to use these 2 vials to make things for them?
It would be after the
That
10
would
minutes.
be after the 10 minutes. All right,
Yeah.
got it.
So is everybody's refocusing, basically?
I am refocusing, yes.
Given I didn't use a focus point in that encounter,
Uh,
I'm going to use Prestidigitation and clean
oh yeah,
this up.
you only used the cantrips one. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna advance
After the
time.
10 minutes is over, Shiki is going to politely ask to be prestidigitated as well because she got slimy.
You are no longer
Oh, you got
curse-bound.
slimy.
Yeah, but you're a gnome.
I would also like to
He
be
also has feathers, and being
prestidigitated.
slimy while covered in feathers is just deeply uncomfortable.
I will clean everybody if they ask nicely. All of the tidiness.
Alright.
Now that that 10 minutes is up, it's time for some treat wounds action! Mostly on Elefina.
I just put things on them, so if we wait another 10 minutes, they will get like 10 health each. And I'll get my vials back.
You can treat yourself then. Oh no, actually, do you have one too? Yeah, you could treat yourself, Chicky.
Yeah.
Or maybe you treat. No, yeah, you treat yourself.
You fell. You are now immune to treat wounds for an hour, for 10 minutes. You do have continual recovery.
I will do one lay on hands on Shiki.
I was going to say, and I can also just
Oh,
nudge the scales myself since I've refocused.
Shiki is
That
full
being
HP.
said, the lay on hands.
Alright, so 10 minutes.
Yeah, I am refocusing.
Alright, you guys did 10 HP. Did I do it backwards? No. Okay, I did it correctly. Alright, and I do believe that's everybody back to full HP.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was quick and easy.
As my shield is broken and I don't have a backup, right now I believe I would like to use the Cold Iron Greatsword +1, if that's not a bother.
It's not a +1.
Is it not?
No, it's
No, we
just
took off
cold
the
iron.
+1, right?
Yeah.
I'll think about it then.
Yeah, I think the +1 was your Warhammer.
It used to be +1. No.
I think you had
That
it.
was the other Greatsword, yeah.
There's multiple
The
greatsword.
Cold Iron, that was the sword of Vanda? No. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, the one that we took and then returned in not Rusthenge. What? No, Stonehome. There you go.
Yeah. I'll keep using the Javelin for now and I'll have a hand free for doors,
Yeah.
I guess.
Cold Iron seems to be very good for needle darts.
I mean, cold iron is just a useful material. Circumstantially. But-
It really is.
Don't stick your tongue next to it though.
I'm gonna stick
I
my
mean,
tongue
it's
on it.
iron.
Oh,
So don't go sticking your tongue on iron.
Yeah, but it's cold iron though, so
Don't eat metal, maybe?
but it's tasty.
Alright, so what do you
I'm
guys do?
gonna tell you this now. Cold iron just means how it was forged.
Yeah. And
He's making a joke, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys do? Do you go into the room that where the enemies were, or do you continue?
we have
Oh,
searched
I,
this room.
You
I
have
thought you said that we were ending it, but
well, we have time to do the next thing, or at least start it.
Miss Lady that is dead has a cultist garb that is worth 2 GP. Is that one rusted and unusable, or is that real worth?
It's basically leather armor. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just leather armor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as leather armor.
I mean, I guess I'll grab it, but I'll be ready to drop it whenever I want.
I'm gonna.
shall we go enter the room of requirement and see what's going on?
Indeed.
You step into the ooze.
Use.
I can't move.
You have to
Yeah.
do a diagonal.
I got it.
He's stuck into the ooze. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to make it.
Surge Claw is going to pat the Shiki on the back for a good job.
Alfina, you're no longer wounded though. There you go. Alright. So you may make it into this large kind of room, some sort of a laboratory with torches illuminating this 15-foot high chamber with a pair of massive columns of rusted metal in large alcoves to the east and south. Each fitted with complex inch armature and drooping lengths of wire that connects them to one of the two large mechanic work tables. Gears grind slowly and glowing crystal periodically pulses from these work tables. A stone well, 10 feet in diameter, stands in the center of the room between the two strange work tables, capped with a stone slab engraved with a singular broad rune with 3 downward spikes. Bookshelves lines the northern walls, though most of their content have fallen to ruin, save for one faded red tome near the center of the northern wall.
I'd like to start looking at the mechanisms here.
Surge
No
Claw's gonna
touching.
go sprint to the book.
Alright. Let's see.
Look book.
He is intelligence based.
I think he's gonna examine the well.
Alright. Alfina, you can try and identify the magic that these workbench seems to be doing.
Computer.
But yeah, it doesn't seem to be your forte. Let's see what else. Search Law, you try to check the red book.
Yes.
As you try to grab the book, it turns out the book is not a book. It seems to be more to be like a block of wood bound with leather, and also it is attached to some sort of rope. And as you try to grab the book to pull on it, to pick it up and check what it is, a door opens. And this is where we'll end the session as... Let's see who can see those.
I can see those. Nasty.
Alufina, Quinlong, and Psycho. Actually, Alufina and Quinlong can see some horrible creature on the other side of a hidden door, as they do also notice you. And so,
I point at them.
Oh
and
no,
I
not
sword
a
jack.
fucking another one.
and thus, we will meet back next session, as you guys now have to deal with that, or else. Let's see how it goes.
It has the same mouth parts as the last one. I'm concerned.
Yep,
Claw's going to be annoyed that it's not a book.
it wasn't a book after all. It was a,
Damn you.
I would say a trap, but it turned out to be a trap. But it was actually just a secret lever.
Damn it, Todd.
And I did check you with your perception to see if you were able to spot it before, and you didn't. So
Hey, no, that's fair.
you pull on it, and it opens the door.
Did that arcane check that I made I get for that?
It did work, and you do identify the workbench as some sort of magical battery. The spires as some sort of magical battery, while the workbench are there to help focus the energies. But you suddenly get distracted from your identifying of the magic. But it does seem to be some bad stuff, those workbenches.
As an additional side note,
Yep.
because I just remembered this, my daily crafting included 2 Alchemist's Fire and Lesser. But when we skipped forward 2,000 years, they vanished.
Oh, yeah, we can add those back. Let's just...
Because they're still bound to my hotbar, and I was like, I know I had those.
One day my sleep will come.
Yeah, well, you did continue, and stumbled upon the opening of the next door, so...
I accidentally found the way, guys.
Yep. You did dash through the place to go for it, so... You're finding encounters. But yeah, we'll meet back
There we
next
go,
session.
perfectly healthy.
Do have to go soon, so... Same time next week, we shall continue.
I will look forward to being able to cast a different lightning spell.
One
It's
day.
doing all right. Like pretty damn good. You did good work today.
Mm.
All of you did good work today. I did okay.
You did an excellent job.
Fuck.
Don't sell yourself short. You have a role that you provide pretty well for the party, and we appreciate you. I
I
appreciate
got
Shiki
slimy
again.
after getting the gnome up.
I appreciate you getting the gnome up. I appreciate you getting counteracted so the damage could still roll out on behalf of the summoner.
Yeah, no, admittedly, that's what cantrips are fucking for.
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing, you could have used a one-action cantrip instead.
Yeah, we could have.
But I don't have a one-action
Yeah,
cantrip
you
other
do.
than guidance.
Guidance, I guess.
Yeah,
But even
just-
you just toss that so it doesn't do anything. But at
Yeah,
least
even if it doesn't matter with Bless, it's still just one action.
Yeah.
Also,
See,
yeah.
I'm lucky enough to have one action cantrips, but the cantrip that I was using the most was 2 action, and it was doing damage.
Yeah.
It started rolling decent.
I think I did good, too.
You
Yep,
did
a lot of
excellent.
damage actually. So good
Alright.
stuff.
Alright, gonna end the stream on this positive note, and we'll meet back next week. Bye!
Bye.